Hey, good morning, everyone. Can you confirm audible or not? Can you hear me? We can decide about the timings this week, okay? I'll tell you.
Okay.
So, where we stopped in the last session? Where we stopped in the last session? The last session we discussed about set methods, right? We completed, and the dictionary. We are in the middle, right? So, let me open our workspace folder. Let's go with the notebook. Do you have any questions in the set methods? Do you have any questions on the set methods? Do you have any questions? Hmm? So go to the new notebook. Give me the title like dictionary. So first question, why we go for dictionary? If anybody asks, what's your answer? Why we go for dictionary? In which case you can go with the dictionary. But this is my data representation. I should have to go with the dictionary like that. Give me one scenario. Hmm? Very simple, right? If you want to represent the data, okay, if you want to tell something about the data, okay, if you want to tell something about the data, okay, about one particle, you can say. If you want to tell something about one particle, okay, most of the times you can go with the dictionary. In the dictionary, the data we represents in the form of what key value base or not. Okay, for example, if you want to tell something about the bus, yes, you can tell something about the bus. Okay, like this also, bus details equals to, okay, red 2 4 6, like this you can write it. If I write like this, I can understand my bus color is like red. What is this 2? What is this 4? What is this 6? This is data only. But exactly 2 represents what? 4 represents what? 6 represents what? I don't know. So you can represent the data in the list format, in the set format, in the tuple format. Okay, in the tuple format, these three. In the dictionary also. Which one is the recommended one means if I represent like this the data, okay, we are not able to tell that particular value represents what. So in this case, which approach is the best approach? If I go like this, for example, bus details, okay, bus details. If I write like this, okay, here my color is like a red. My front wheels equals to 2, my back wheels equals to 4, and my total wheels equals to 6. If I write like this, okay, now see the data red represents what? Color. Okay, 2 represents what? Front wheels. 4 represents what? Back wheels. Like this. Okay, you can represent your data for what purpose also we can come to know or not. If I, okay, if I format the data like this, so you followed which approach, this one or this one? Both are representing the data only. Okay, red to 246, here also red to 246. Which one is recommended one? Always the second one or not? Always the second one. Yes or no? Okay, now this one is in which format? List format or set format or tuple format you can. But if you come here, if you want to represent the data in the form of key value pairs, then you can go with what? Dictionary or not. Okay, done? Then you can go with the dictionary. Now tell me how many ways we can create a dictionary. If you want to tell something about one particle, if you want to tell something about one particle, then you can go with the dictionary. It's a recommended one. Next one is, okay, tell me how I can create a dictionary. If I create like this data, what is the type of my data? Type of my data is what? Dictionary or
Dictionary.
type of my data is like dictionary. Most of the times, okay, we thought like it's like a set. If you have the values like this, then only it can say, we can say like a set. But if it is like this, it is like what, dictionary or not? It is like a dictionary. Understood? This is one way. Another way is what? Another way is what? My value equals to DICT. If I write like this, if I write like this, what is this val? What is this val? Say this. What is this val? Okay, my type of val is what? My type of val is what? Dictionary only or not? Okay, here also the type of the data is like dictionary. Here also the type of the val also what? Dictionary only or not. So you can create a dictionary either this way or either this way or not. Yes or no? Same like list set tuple. Agreed? Now I want to keep some data now. I want to keep some data. How we can keep it? How we can keep it? The data inside the dictionary in which format?
Key value.
Key value pair. What is the key? Your wish based on your requirement. Okay, you can put like my bus color is like red. Now see, this is my data. My type of the data is what? My type of my data is what? Dictionary or not? Yes or no? Agree with me? Hmm? Now this is one way. Another way, tell me. Another way. My dict. Can I write like this? My color, comma, red. My front wheels, comma, 2. Can I write like this? Now, dict expected at most one argument got to 2. What you can understand? He said like at most. He said like at most means maximum one only or not. So that, what is that value? Maximum one, he said. Can I pass like a 10? Can I pass like 10? What happened? He said like 1, no? I pass it 10. Integer object is not iterable, he said. So iterable objects, can I pass like a string? Can I pass like a string? Now, see, dictionary update the sequence element has length 1, no? 2 is required. Okay. Now, the same thing if I write like this, dict, okay, for example, 10 comma 20. Okay, different values, iterable objects, you can take it. Cannot convert dictionary update sequence element. Okay, now val, okay, dict. Now if I write like this, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2. Okay, val dict, val dict, tuple, right? 1 comma 2. He said like a sequence. I passed like sequence only. See what he said at the time of adding 10. At the time of adding 10, what he said? Okay, let me add it. Val dict 10. What he said? Okay, integer object is not iterable. Now these all are like iterable only or not, but still they're expecting something more or not. If I write like this, dict, for example, name, such it like this, if I write, then what happened? You can see. Okay, name is not defined. That's okay. Now, can I write like this? Can I write like this? Now, can I refresh? Now, can you check my val? Now, see this. You can create a dictionary directly like this. This is one way. Another way is like you can create an object for a dictionary class. You at most one parameter you can pass it, one argument you can pass it. That should be iterable. I thought like iterable, such in string also iterable only. But if I pass like string, what happened? What happened? They are expecting something like, okay, key value pairs. Okay, but that key value pair is not there, only one is present, so that they are giving like some error or not. Yes or no? Okay, here also same stuff. First value is like one. These all are treating like one only. Okay, it is not convert dictionary updates sequence element. Okay, zero to the sequence. Some message they provided or not. Yes or no? So they are expecting two values. One is like key, another one is like value. Now, if I pass like this key value, okay, then the type. Okay, it gives me what? It gives me what? No error. It prepares, it creates a dictionary or not. If I write like this, is it like valid syntax or invalid syntax? It's a kind of a set. If it is like a set, if it is like a set, then what happened? If it is like a set, then what happened? If it is like a set, then what happened? Come on. If it is like a set, they're expecting key value pairs. Here, key value pairs are not there. Again, the same error or not. Okay, now if I write like this, now it is okay. Agree with me, all? One is like you can create directly like this. Another one is like you can create an object for the dictionary class, but you should have to pass again the same dictionary value as an argument. Now I have a dictionary like this. I have a data dictionary like this. How we can insert the data in the dictionary? How we can insert the data in the dictionary? If you want to insert the data, we have a square bracket notation is there. Then you can go with the name equals to, okay, such in something like this. You can write it. Now inside the data dictionary, I want to keep the key is like a name and the value is like what, Sachin or not. So if you observe this data, now say here, name is Sachin. If you observe this name is Sachin. Sorry, great. Now can I pass data 1 equals to 200 or 2000, whatever it is. Can I, okay, now can I go with the data? Now this one is like a string. Okay, this one is like a numbers. My keys can be number. Yes, no. In the dictionary, my key can be a number, syntactically valid or invalid. Hmm. Syntactically valid or invalid. It's like valid only or not. Either string, either number. Okay, for example, data of true equals to, okay, something valid or invalid.
Yes.
Invalid. Okay, strings can be a keys. Okay, numbers can be a keys, but boolean, okay, true, it's not okay, it's wrong, right? But because it's a reference. No, it's valid or invalid. It's valid or invalid. Come on, it's valid or invalid. Now if you come here, okay, name Sachin, one SS, it's not gives me any error. At the same time, okay, inside this particular data, do we have any value inserted? Do we have any value inserted? It's treated like a no value. Now if you come here, val equals to something like this. Val of true is equals to the past. Now if you observe here, now we can check. Can I write like one? Can I write like one? Okay, now it is like, I thought like it should be a 1 now. Okay, it is not taking, just check it. True is like 1, right? Okay, false is like 0, right? Okay, just check it. My val is equals to this one. Because most of the times string numbers we are going to use, not like boolean, but checking purpose. Val of this one, you know, right? It's like an error. This one, you know or not? Okay, it's like value or reference. It's like value or reference. True. Capital T is like a value, but a small t, here small t, lowercase, it's like value or reference. Oh, this is like a reference, right? It's not a predefined value. It's like a reference. True, defined or not defined or not defined. So that you know that error. What is that error? Name true is not defined. Yes or no? Name true is not defined. If you observe here, name true is not defined. That's okay. Now, if you observe here, okay, true is like 1 now, false is like 0, right? I thought like 1 now, but we can check. Now, VAL, okay, it's like true pass. It's not like a non value. Okay, true pass. Now, VAL of 1 equals to something like this. Okay, VAL of name equals to something like this. Now we can check. VAL, if you come here, total how many values? Okay, no, it's not taken. Yeah, understood. Now, now you got my point, right? VAL of 1 now equals to 2000. Now, can you come here? What is my VAL? Okay, see, true is nothing but what? I said like true is nothing but what? Come on. True is nothing but value wise. It's like 1, right? True is like 1, right? Why it is giving me like this? We'll discuss. Okay, just wait. So, how to insert the data? Everyone knows, right? How to insert the data. So, my data using square bracket notation, your key equals to Sachin. Okay, yes, you inserted the data. How many properties are there at this moment? One property. Runs equals to 20,000. See my data? Yes, this is my data. Now, this is insertion, right? Whatever you insert the data, sometimes it's correct, sometimes it may be wrong. If it is like wrong, I have to update it or not. Okay, Sachin runs not 20,000, Sachin runs is like 24,000. So I want to update this data. How we can update it? That's the question. How we can update the data? Okay, don't think more. Insert whatever the syntax you used, same syntax you used for update also. Insert whatever the syntax used, same syntax you can use for update also. What is the syntax? This is the syntax. Yes or no? What is my data? What is my data? Come on. What is my data? 24,000. Now, if you observe data here, now see it is updated or not updated? Updated or not updated? 20,000, 24,000. How it is going to work, you know? First, for insert, for update, the syntax is like same. So how it is going to work, you know? If the key already there, my operation is what?
Update.
Update operation. If my key not there, okay? If my key not there, okay? Key there or not there? 100. 100 key there or not there? 100 key there or not there? Not there. If
Not there.
key not there, my operation is what? Update or insert?
Insert.
Insert. My data of 1 is equals to, okay, something like this. Tendulkar. 1 key there or not there? 1 key there or not there? 1 as a key. There or not there are? Come on.
Not there.
Not there. If it is not there, my operation is like insert or update.
Insert.
Insert. So that now if you observe the data, see this, my operation is like insert operation or not. Yes or no? Come on. Now data of true is equals to though. Okay. Now you only tell see my data. What happened? See what happened. My one updated like what? Dhoni.
No.
Why it is updated like Dhoni? I already said, right? True is nothing but what is the value? True means which value? One na, zero na? One. One already there or not there?
There.
There. If key already there, my operation is what? Insert operation, update operation.
Update.
Update. So that my Tendulkar replaced with what? Dhoni or not?
No.
Yes or no? Understood, right? My true is 1 and my false is like 0. Okay? Understood? Okay, so my question is, can I insert the duplicate keys in my dictionary?
No. Yes.
Can I insert the duplicate keys in my dictionary? Is it gives me any error? Is it
It
gives
will
me any error? Okay, if I write like this, what do you think? Tell me, you only tell. Name Sachin, name Dhoni. What do you think? What do you think about
no. Name will update to Sachin and name will update to
it?
Dhoni.
Is it gives me any error? No. Okay. Final value is what? First, my name is Sachin. Again, you are trying to insert the same name, same key. Okay, so that my previous Sachin updated with what? Dhoni. It is not insert name 2 times or not. So my name is like what? Dhoni or not. Agreed? One. So syntactically it's valid, but it is not allow you write the duplicate. Okay, it is allow you write the duplicates, but it is gives me the output is like what with the unique keys or not. Yes, no. If you write also no error, nothing. My previous value override with the new value or not. The previous value override with the new value or not. Yes, no. Agreed. Up to okay. What about values? Values can be duplicate or not. Keys cannot
Yes.
be duplicate. Value can be what?
Duplicate.
Value can be duplicate. There is no issues with that. Value can be duplicate. So far keys can be strings. Keys can be numbers. Keys can be Boolean value also. No problem at all. Boolean value also. Okay. This is not a big thing. Okay. Odd one only. If I write like this, is it valid or invalid? Okay, so only the keys always like what either strings you can give it, either numbers you can give it, either boolean value you can give it. Other than that, don't give anything. Other than that, don't give anything. Okay. Okay. Now, if you observe my data, how many properties are there? If you observe my data, how many properties are there?
4.
Property is nothing but key value, key value, key value pairs. 4 properties are there. One property to another property, how we can differentiate? One property to another property, how we can differentiate?
Comma.
Okay, by using comma. Property is nothing but key value pair. Key to value, how we can differentiate?
Column.
By using colon, we can differentiate or not. Key to value, we can differentiate with colon. Agreed? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. So for insert and update, okay, right? But the next operation is what? The next
Delete.
operation is what? Okay, delete. If you observe delete, okay, here del, okay, invalid syntax. We have delete keyword is there. We have delete, okay, keyword is there. Okay, just give me one. Length is there. Del also same like that only, right? Del. Okay. Invalid syntax. Okay. Del is valid only. See the syntax is looks like this. For example, if I write like this name data of name, then what happened? You can see. Now see my data. See my data. Now observe here. That particular property gets deleted or not. Yes or no? Here del is the predefined keyword in Python. If you want to delete a property from this particular dictionary object, first you can get the dictionary object. Which property you want me to delete? Which property you want me to delete?
Name.
Come on. Name property, you can delete it. So del data of name. So that what is my data? What is my data? This is my data. Okay, na? Agree everyone? Okay. Now already you deleted. Okay, here you can write it. This is my data. Data, I want to delete it. Data of runs. Data of runs. Now see my data. My runs deleted. Now del data of again if I try to delete it, then what happened? That runs there or not there? Runs
Not
there
there.
or not there? Not there. So that we can get the exception. How we can handle this exception? In the exception handling, we can learn. So if you want to delete, you can delete like this or not. Sorry. Is it possible to delete all the properties at a time? All the properties del data. If I write like this, valid or invalid syntax? Del data. Del data. Data equals to name Sachin. Okay. Runs 20,000. Okay. Na? Just I want to write again. Now come here. Name Sachin. Runs 20,000. Okay. This is my data. This is my data. Okay, now I want to delete everything. Del data. Now if I try to delete this one, what happens? This is my data. Del data. Okay, now if I try to delete it, see my data, entire variable reference itself deleted or not. Data is not defined name, but I don't want to delete entire variable. Okay, it is collected by the garbage collector, right? It is like not available. This variable itself not there, but my requirement only properties. I want to delete everything. Then the time, okay, simply you can reassign it. More than that, nothing. Simply you can reassign it. If you reassign with the empty, then the time whatever the previous values are there, those are deleted or not. Yes or no? Agreed. Okay, now del data, it is not only for dictionary. It can delete any reference. It can delete any reference or not. Yes or no? Agreed? Huh? So insert to update to delete. The next one is insert to update to delete. Next one. Insert to update to delete. Next one. Retrieving operation, right? Okay, retrieving. How we can retrieve the data? Retrieving operation. How we can retrieve the data? My data equals to name Sachin runs 20,000. Okay, done. Now if you come here, see my data. This is my data. Okay, how we can retrieve the data? Very simple. Data, data of name. Data of name. See, the syntax is like common. If you want to insert, you can assign something. If you want to update, same syntax. If you want to delete, okay, del keyword just you can put it, but this is never changed. If you want to, okay, if you want to retrieve, you can retrieve like this or not. Okay, this syntax, square bracket notation syntax is common for all the operations or not. Yes or no? Square bracket notation syntax is common for all the operations or not. Agree with me? Come on. Color okay?
Yes, sir.
Up here okay, everyone? Okay. Now, if I write like this, name, okay, data of hundreds. What is my value? What is my value? What is my value? HUN there or not there? HUN there or not there? Come on. HUN there or not there? Not there. If it is not there, then the time it throws an error. It throws an error so that okay, which keys are there, those keys only you can pass here. Otherwise, it gives me an error. Agreed? All okay. Now, okay, these are like a basic things about the dictionary, but my dictionary type is like what? It's a class. My class has some specific methods also or not. Which methods are there in the dictionary? How we can find it? Which methods are there in the dictionary? Okay, dir.
Dir.
Now these many methods are there or not? Okay, if you want to retrieve the data from the dictionary, keys are required, right? How many keys are there? If you want to check, you can go with this one. How many properties are there? Okay, clear. Okay, specific method is there. What is this clear? What it is going to do? Copy. You know about the copy. All these things we'll see in the next session. Okay, na? If you're okay, can you go through these? Can you analyze your side? Hmm? Just try from your end. Huh? Anyway, we'll discuss.
Okay.
After this, we'll come back again to strings. Okay, string. Some methods I asked you to complete, right? Okay, we'll see. Okay. Okay, timings I will tell. Okay, tomorrow also same time you can join. Okay, this week, next week onwards we'll discuss. These are the timings. Okay. Any questions we have? Okay, then we'll continue tomorrow.